Now, with that out of the way, I'm thrilled to invite to the stage a client that I'm lucky enough to work very closely with, Brandi Love from RBC and Nigel Someck from MDXT.
Hi, everyone. So my name is Brandi. I'm a market data engineer at RBC Capital Markets. My team is responsible for monitoring and maintaining various market data systems and supporting the applications and users that use that data.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nigel Someck. I'm the CEO at MDX Technology. I'm from London, as you can probably hear. MDXT are an end-to-end price-sharing solution for financial services. We've got over 50 customers worldwide. What clients come to us for is looking at ways of sharing data and prices with their clients in the applications that they use. And we enable that through the pre-trade and the post-trade cycle.
All right, so what problem did we have and how do we leverage MDXT and Symphony to solve that issue? So we at RBC use Solus for pub/sub messaging and invested in MDXT initially for our sales desks and our analysts to be able to leverage that data within Excel. I'm sure you know very well that markets move very fast. Desks need a way to very seamlessly share pricing across desks and with clients. Precious seconds can be lost, during voice, copy and paste. As a registered broker-dealer at RBC, we're very keen to find new ways to help our team seamlessly execute transactions. And we know that with MDXT's pedigree in handling high volumes of real-time data and Symphony's unified audited comms channel, we had the perfect solution. The MDXT Symphony integration allows users to create custom pricing screens and share data in real time.
And in line with what we're going to show you and what we've done with RBC at MDX, we're seeing a lot of demand for that integration between a customer's pricing or data and chat applications. And of course, Symphony being a multi-channel chat application, as well as fully auditable, makes it a very unique proposition in that space.
All right, let's get into our demo. This is the good stuff. So we will show you how we take pricing using Excel through our Solus messaging backbone and into Symphony. We're also going to show you how a price negotiation might take place in Symphony. As I mentioned, Solus is very widely used, so it's very critical that every message goes through that system so that it can be managed and controlled by my team. Unfortunately, we're unable to use real market data, but we were able to leverage MDXT's Excel add-in to fake sum for you today. So that is actually what you see on the left-hand side of the screen here. That is being actively published onto our Solus backbone. On the left-hand side, that is actually our test subscriber tool. So this data is being subscribed to outside of MDXT, just to give you an idea of how this whole flow works. So this is that same data, ticking along in Solus.
So once MDXT have connected into Solus, which is a really important data distribution application used across our RBC, the next thing the sales guys and girls and traders are going to do is they're going to want to build their own view and see their own data. So what we have at MDXT is a customizable web portal where the sales desk can pull in, each user can put in their own view, see their own data in a very flexible web screen. But crucially, of course, we can replicate this exact screen in Symphony, so then they can start to create their own pages within a Symphony environment.
All
which
right,
Brandi will show.
So now we're going to show you the good stuff. I would just like to reiterate that what we're showing you is test data. None of this is a real transaction. This is just for the purposes of this demo. So this is the MDXT Connect Symphony app. I put this together myself using the page builder tool that we just showed you. So just a few things, some pricing charts. Most important is that trading chart, and you'll see why momentarily. Yeah, I think that's it. I guess we move on to our negotiation, yeah?
So up until now, what we've shown is really how RBC would share prices internally through the data streaming through Solace, all the way up into Symphony. So what happens next is, in line with what we've been talking about, they want to integrate that pricing data with chat. So what we're going to show you is a hypothetical situation where an RBC sales team will be discussing price and sharing price with a client and going through a bit of a price approval process. So Brandi is going to be the client of RBC, and Sue, who's Brandi's colleague at RBC, is going to be the sales desk. I hope I'm not in the way here. So in this instance, Brandi's asking for Sue's latest pricing. She's in the equities desk, and she can call the MDXT bot to pull up her latest pricing, which is, of course, being streamed all the way through Solace in the way that we showed you. So here it goes, and up it pops. So this is exactly the same data that you've been seeing the whole way through. It's now ticking in real time in a Symphony chat. So there's no friction here whatsoever. And Brandi's saying she's interested in Meta. I assume that's a good trading strategy. And so what Sue's now able to do, she's going to be able to pull in just Meta's pricing for her to see. Now, this is the interesting part, because what we can do now is actually allow the client to interact directly with that price and request a quote directly from the RBC salesperson. So as you can see, on the other side of this, Brandi has indicated she's interested in a buy and the amount, and she would have hit that submit button. And what that will do is trigger a workflow on the RBC side to go and approve that price. So we can see we've been pinged here in Symphony. This is for the price approval team. And they're going to see that Brandi has requested Meta at that price. And once clicking on that open workflow item, the person who's responsible for approving that price can then go in and approve it via MDXT's workflow platform. So here we go. That's the price that was put through. That was the amount. And for ease, we're going to approve this price. Otherwise, it would be a pretty lengthy demo. So we're all good. We're happy. That price is approved. And then when that workflow completes, there's going to be another ping in Symphony to say that that price has gone through the approval process, it's been approved by the approval team, and whoever the salesperson is can go off, complete that trade, and execute it in the normal way.
Thank you so much for taking us through that, Nigel. So, in summary, we showed you in the space of just a few clicks how we at RBC are able to stream real-time prices from our Solace messaging backbone into custom screens for our sales desk and allow them to share those real-time prices with a client. We believe that this allows our clients to seamlessly request quotes and prices from sales, which we believe gives us a crucial edge in competitive markets, thanks to our partnership with Symphony and MDXT. And that concludes our demo.
Thank you so much, Nigel and Brandi. It looks like we have time for a question or two. So what's next in terms of innovations between RBC and MDXT?
So there's a few things that we're looking at together. So I think the important thing, as we mentioned, was RBC have a very specific way in terms of how they manage data via Solace. So once we've got that connectivity into the Solace backend, the world is our oyster in terms of what we can do. So we're looking at adding more desks to the platform to share more prices via Symphony. And also to do more workflows. We're talking about RFQ automations and exception management processes and things like that. So hopefully lots more for us to do together.
We're very excited. Thank you.
Great. Well, thank you both so much again. Let's give it another round of applause.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you.